My personal motto is live life and make it count. I'm in a very privileged position to be able to see the whole value chain. So from working with grape growers, working with great winemakers, going into the market, experiencing how people actually see and perceive our wines. And that comes with a fair amount of travel as well. So to be able to expose to different markets, different cultures is absolutely amazing. So living life to its fullest. I made wine in Russia. I went to go and consult there on the Black Sea in the Krasnodar region. And it used to actually be a part of where the Second World War played off with the Battle of Novorossiysk. And there was a lot of grapes, and we brought in new equipment for the cellar. And there was specifically a crusher, so the one that destems the grapes. And it had alarms and bells and whistles, a very fancy machine. And the grapes sometimes get blocked in this machine. It's a big drum. And I went and the alarms went off and they called me because the people, they didn't want to work with the machine. They were still scared of it and we were busy commissioning it. And I started emptying the drum to see if it's a rock or a blockage or whatever. And then eventually I found the rock, but when I took it out, the rock was actually a hand grenade. It hasn't gone off yet. So the people there just started calling me the crusher from Russia. So yeah, I've actually crushed a hand grenade before. If I were to choose a superpower, it would definitely be time travel. I would love to go back in history and just experience things as they would have done it, say, in the 1300s or the 1500s, or when the Vikings were alive, or even before that. I mean, I think it must be amazing to have experienced things in the past as well, and maybe move forward in time if a superpower was allowed. My wife would think my superpower was making wine, so but I would have wanted to time travel. I would have wanted to see how it all started. So really in the early days before cooling, how they built this beautiful manor house, for instance. So that's what I would have wanted to see. I would have wanted to see the dynamics of the Cape Colony in those days. Yeah, so I think that would have been the interesting part, and just the experience that people have picked up over the years. I always find that I learn the most from older people, and it also gives me a great advantage in life. And it's scary actually to get to a point where you start seeing, but now people are learning from you, and you might be the older person. So, but it's like the circle of life. It's amazing and very rewarding.